Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Hey, hi, Tim. Very good evening and very warm welcome to our second session of a batch sixth, where earlier in our first session we covered a very basic operators like and or not, and then little advanced operators like in URL, in title, in text, and their use cases. When to use operator and what does it do actually, or what does operator do, or what is the use case of bracket or the double quotes and all. And then also we covered some of the examples. Similarly, we went and covered a little advanced um, operators like in URL, in title, related we didn't cover. That is something which we'll cover today. But yeah, definitely in URL, in title as well. In text is what we covered. And always to mention, these are all the six operators which are use cases. That's what I just mentioned in today's agenda. Like if you see operator and or not are basically case sensitive, and also always written in a caps lock, large caps. Similarly, when we use in title, in URL, related, such kind of operators, those operators has to be written in a small caps. So I'll just take a pause. If you're practicing it from last 1 week on this kind of operators of in URL, in title, and or not, in text, if you would have come across some of the challenges where you have given the searches but it's not going through, feel free to share with me in case if you have such kind of a challenges, and we'll see why those mistakes were happening and how we can recorrect those mistakes. Basically, we'll also focus today on how not to make a mistakes, or what might go wrong while forming these particular strings. So I'll just take a pause. Any questions or anything?
Hi, Shiv Sharma here.
Sharma, right?
Hello. Yeah. Shiv, I have a question. Like, we have covered and or not and in URL and as well as the other is in strings. But I would like to can you help us out by explaining again about in text?
Give me a moment. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to hide this. Yeah, what is your question? Can you please ask once more?
So there is a confusion around in text and as well as asterisk and they're related.
Got it. No worries.
Yeah. So I would request you to repeat that again if possible.
Sure.
And around as well.
Around as well. Around we haven't covered. Asterisk also we haven't
covered. Yes.
Okay, so that's completely fine. No worries.
Thank you. That's it as of now. Thanks for it.
Sure. Getting used to Max Word.
And also, we have to record this session just again till the number.
I think recording is on.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
But as I mentioned, I'm struggling a bit in using Mac. I don't know how to remove this. If anyone is a Mac user, can help me with this.
Someone has sent a message in chat. Congrats, you, Mac. Okay.
In our Zoom chat.
Shiv, you have to maximize the page basically. This is the standard format for a Word doc in Mac.
Is it?
Yeah, just maximize the page from the left hand upper side corner, green
That
button.
can,
Yes.
I know. Okay.
Yes.
But otherwise,
go to Shiv, go to view and here you can click there.
where?
View. And you want to
Okay.
see this page, right?
Only
View, and there is no full screen. You want to, what you want to do?
okay, document only, table of content,
Yeah,
document only. I just don't want this one.
you full page. You single page is there, right? Exit full. Look, just a minute. Let me check in my.
Table of content. This will be coming up with the table of content. So document.
Yeah, content. You want to remove the sidebar, right?
Yeah.
Sidebar. Then you here thumbnail is there, right? Thumbnail. Remove this thumbnail one. This thumbnail is coming, right? You have to remove. You click that.
Paste thumbnail. Okay, I click this. So this is how it's
Yeah,
coming.
and here side you remove that. You can just you click that upper. There would be some one. What I can't see actually this entire screen.
That's fine. Let's continue as it is.
Or you can give go to view, and there you can click only what do you call this.
That's okay. Let's continue as it is. Maybe in the next session, I'll be able to document only. Okay.
Yes.
Fine, then no worries. So last time we covered in URL, in title, as well in text. So you're saying someone is saying that there's a confusion between in text. So in text is nothing but see generally what happens. So let's say if I'm searching for software engineer, which is basically a job title, or pipe, which resembles or for a Google. And then I'll close the bracket. As a thumb rule, whenever we are using the operator or either in a Google or Monster, Naukri, LinkedIn, wherever, that's where we are using or, but wherein in a Google, it's just the pipe, which is just above the shift region. Then space itself is a and for Google. I don't really have to type separately A and D and likely in Naukri or a LinkedIn what we type, but wherein in Google it's not required. Software engineer or software developer. So I would say I would need with Java or Python or Go. As I mentioned, sometimes these double quotes could be used for a particular languages which has only a one or two alphabets like C, C++, C Sharp, Geo, Go, or I'll say Golang.
Shiv, there is a spelling mistake on Python.
PYTH.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Go or Golang. Then I'll say we would need some one from Bangalore.
So Golang also there is spelling mistakes.
Golang. Okay. Just take this bar here. So I would say we would need someone from Bangalore or Bengaluru. First, we'll go to LinkedIn. Not a talent.
Bangalore spelling was incorrect. We'll open a couple of profiles.
Okay, so we opened a couple of profiles and now just try understanding a URL pattern of this profile. I'll also open my own profile. Okay, so my own profile URL pattern looks like linkedin.com/in/Shiv Kumar Gurram. That is nothing but a modified URL pattern where LinkedIn gives us always an option of edit public profile URL. And that's where I went and I edited this. And in edit form, if you see this part, www.linkedin.com/in/ is non-editable. It's only that whatever the text after /in/ only that particular text is editable. Rest before that is non-editable. Similarly, I just go here. So if I understand his profile pattern, URL pattern, that's https://www.linkedin.com/in/Pradeep, that is first name, and space is resembled as Punia. Similarly, if I come here, this is kind of a modified URL pattern, linkedin.com/in/Anshika GPT. Similarly, I'll come here. This is also a modified one, linkedin.com/Deepak Yadav. Riti 2409, I would say this is also modified, because non-modified would have first name hyphen last name. One use case. Second use case would be first name hyphen last name hyphen some alphanumeric number. So here it is, we see first name hyphen last name in a second use case. Let's see a couple of more profiles. I'm just taking any random profiles. Okay, this is also modified one. Okay, now if you see first name hyphen last name hyphen some alphanumeric number, that's a predefined URL pattern of a LinkedIn when it's giving a username in the URL part. So linkedin.com/in/first name hyphen last name hyphen some alphanumeric number. Similarly goes here, first name hyphen V, that's a last name hyphen some alphanumeric number. Similarly, okay, this is something which is modified. Again, let's see a couple of 2 to 3 more profiles. So what I'm trying to explain here is the URL pattern of a LinkedIn. Some people has modified it, some people has not modified it. Okay, so this is unmodified. linkedin.com/in/first name hyphen last name hyphen some alphanumeric number. So this one is something which is modified. This is non-modified. linkedin.com/in/first name hyphen last name hyphen alphanumeric number. So Sahil hyphen Thakur 97, which I would say still modified one. Rohit 211 22. Okay, maybe this could be 2012 would be the year. 12 December, 21st December 2012. Maybe could be his email ID @gmail while he's creating his email ID. Maybe Google was suggesting that 21/12/2012 based on his date of birth or something. So that's how he would have created. But otherwise, if you see every URL, if someone can help me in understanding in every URL, what is a constant pattern? Or till where is a constant pattern?
First thing till in and for backward slash.
Exactly. So every URL, if you see linkedin.com/in, this is a particular constant pattern. If I see here also, when I say edit my public profile, www.linkedin.com/in, that is something which is a constant pattern across the globe, across the profiles on LinkedIn. So earlier there used to be a pattern of, for India, it goes with www. in.linkedin.com. For US, it goes with www.usa.linkedin.com. For Singapore, it goes with www.sg.linkedin.com. Similarly, for Germany, it was g.linkedin.com. For Netherlands, it was nl.linkedin.com. So we'll come to those kind of a use cases also. But now what happened is across the globe, LinkedIn has made a very constant pattern, and that's where it has gone only with the linkedin.com/in. So if I'm searching for a specific countries also, I don't really have to use the SG for Singapore or ML for Malaysia or NL for Netherlands or G for Germany. I would only use linkedin.com/in. So coming back to search over here. So we say we want software engineer or software developer, Java or Python or Go or Golang, and BEN, Bengaluru or Bangalore, from Bangalore. And that's where we use now in URL. And the constant pattern was something in URL that was a linkedin.com/in. I would not use this www.https also for any of the sites. Simply I'll use, just come here. We'll use in URL linkedin.com/in. That's it. We are not using anything beyond that. So this is one use case.
Shiv, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, please.
This like in URL, whatever that we have written at the end of this string. So is it like a rule that we have to write only after giving all these strings, or can we put that in the initial before software engineer as well?
It could be anywhere. It doesn't.
Okay.
It could be anywhere. So let's.
So there is no thumb rule that we have to write it down at the end of the string, something like that.
No, unless we are using the operator not. There is no thumb rule that we are using on a left-hand side or a right-hand side in the first stage or in the last stage, unless it's an operator not.
Got it, Shiv.
If it is an operator not, that is where we are using at the last. But wherein if it is not, it's not an operator not, then it doesn't make sense.
Thank you, Shiv.
Yeah, Shiv, I have a question here, Kritika this side. So what is the difference between site or in URL? So basically, if we go about site colon linkedin.com and then give our string, and if we go about using in URL linkedin.com, so what is the difference, major difference between these two?
Good question. So I'll just come back to that. Give me some time. Tomorrow's session is basically focused on that, understanding the differences between in URL and a site.
Okay.
Now what has happened? Oh God. Okay, so let me just come here. Come on. So this is what we have used, software engineer or software developer within the bracket with Python and then Java or Python or Go or Golang. Then from Bengaluru or Bangalore as well, in URL linkedin.com/in. We'll use the same string, but wherein this in URL, we'll use it here. All right. So we might get disconnected. So please use login details once we get disconnected. So once we give a search here, we got first 30 results when we used in URL. Let me close up all these profiles. So as I mentioned, we are working on a free version of Zoom, so it might get disconnected in next 10 minutes. So please join using the same login details again. So similarly, come here and take. I think for sourcing, Windows is always a better option.
Shiv, but there is no competition to Mac. Trust me. This is only this thing that you are using for the new thing. Once you are,
Yeah.
Is it?
you will be like, bro. Yes, yes.
Yes,
Mac, there is no competition.
yes, it might be you're using for long time Windows and you are switching to Mac, so that's the reason.
I never
It's a struggle
used
for
it, right?
One of the reasons. Yeah.
1 or 2 week struggle, because when I switched from Windows to Mac after 10 years, I also faced this problem initially.
Correct, correct, correct.
Just
It will
1
take
week
some-
or 2 weeks, not more than that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me just take it from here only. Control C. So here in this case, I'll remove in URL from here. And insert in the beginning. Okay, now if you see both the results, even the ordering of the results is in fact same. The list of the results, whatever we got, Nandan Satish, Shivesh Yadav, Aditya Sridhar, Amit K, Megha Bansal. Similarly, over here, it just goes with the same things. Nandan Satish, Aditya Sridhar, Abhinav Raman, then Shivesh Yadav and Megha Bansal. So both the results has given us the same 30 results. Then we just go and say repeat the search with vomited results. Okay, then it gives us 80,20,000 results. Similarly, someone was asking me what's the difference between in URL and site. So when we use in URL at the first stage, it will give us only 30 results, and we just have to scroll down and go for repeat the search with vomited results. Similarly, if I use instead of in URL, if I use site, I don't really have to do that, because at the first go itself, it will give me the required results. So there is no much difference, but in detail, we'll cover it tomorrow. But just to answer your question, we have taken it for the short today itself. So numbers also, if you see, there are slight difference of the numbers, but otherwise, the list of results is almost same. Anyways, Google will not allow us to view more than 300 results. It will only allow us to view maximum 300 results for any given search, in fact. You just search for one particular word also, maximum it will give us 300 results to view. Though it's showing a number here, so way too high, but we may not be able to view all those numbers. So yeah, coming back.
Yeah, sorry, Shiv, I missed out your word. So you mean to say Google doesn't allow us to go more than 300 results? You mean to say?
Yes, exactly. So,
Okay, you mean we cannot view more than 300 profiles in case if you use in URL link?
let's say I'm just searching for Java. It's just not for the profiles or the resumes, but let's say if I'm searching for the Java, just the one term, which might have millions of results. If I see here, it shows some millions of results, but generally, practically, when I go to see all those millions of results, Google will not allow us. Google will only allow us maximum 300 of results. If you see now here, I can see only 2 pages because my search settings are displayed in such, are adjusted in such a way that I could see 100 results in particular page. So if you see here, only 104. Similarly, if I say the software engineers we search for, there might be some millions of results, but end of the day, how many it's showing us? Hardly it's showing 186. just say software, some millions of results, but how many results Google will practically allow us to view is maximum 300 results. 261, not beyond that. So that's up to cap is up to maximum 300 result. Even if I include vomited search results, and if we go, so it's going to the 5th page. So yeah, maybe 400. So it's allowing now till 400, but the actual was 300. So it might be slightly improved now. So maybe up to 500 or 600. Okay, now coming back to our searches. So yeah, in URL, whether we are using at the initial stage of the search string or at the end, it doesn't make sense. It only makes sense when we are using not, and that is where we have to mention it at the last. Now, in URL pattern, we understood this is for the LinkedIn in URL pattern. Similarly, let's go for Quora. Okay, I'll just go to my own page. Similarly, okay. So Quora.com/profile/first name hyphen last name is a URL pattern for Quora. Let me just come to so for Quora, XV names, I think this is some company page. It doesn't look like an individual page. This page is only for a fun based. Okay. So for individual page, it's Quora.com/profile/first name hyphen last name hyphen 1. Samrita hyphen 2. First name hyphen last name hyphen 2. So there might be some more profile also with the same first name and last name. And for them, maybe it goes with -3, -4, -5, -6, like that. But similarly, I'll just take a same string. Command A, Command C. So what I'm trying to help here is it's not only for the LinkedIn it applies, it also applies for any of the website. It's just that we need to understand the individual URL pattern of individual profiles. Control V. So we'll just remove this. So it was like Quora.com/profile. I just take this part. Command C. Come here. Okay, so in URL Quora.com/profile, same string, software engineer or software developer, Java, Python, Go or Golang, Bengaluru or Bangalore. And now we got a profiles from Quora who would have written software engineer or software developer as their title in the Quora profile, as well based out of Bangalore. And we'll just try to understand how the additional text of the page looks like, and based on that, how we are going to modify our searches. And that is where one of a question someone asked, how does that in text works, will be answered. So generally what happens when we give any of the searches, Google is giving us a three types of results. One is a URL pattern. That's where we are using